So right now I have been marinating this chicken overnight, and I'm going to be cooking this up. Alright, so this bird is going to be my curry bird, and this one is going to be a plain based bird. It's rosemary and thyme, and I'll post the ingredients for each separate bird. But this is going to be my Shabbat meal, and I'm going to be making chicken salad. So I have some chicken breasts over here that has been marinating in one side, and then I have chicken breasts on the other side. So they've all been marinating in some good and yummy juices. So I'm going to take a cup. And I'm going to at least try to baste some of the insides. So you're going to lift the bird up, make sure your hand is nice and clean, and I'm going to pour these juices on the inside. I'm going to do the same thing, pouring the juices on the inside of this bird, and at least try. And I'm going to go ahead and put the birds in for 1 hour on the top rack. I'm actually going to go ahead and flip the birds so I can have a nice even coating, so it can be nice and crispy on both sides. Okay, I let it cook a little longer on the bottom, and then I also flipped the chicken so it can also get a nice even coating around. I did it for both sides, but I just want you guys to see the difference. The chicken was cooking nicely, and I didn't want it to burn too much, so I flipped it about halfway through, and then I let it cook some more on the other side, and I also lower the rack. So I'm just going to cut a little piece so you guys can see kind of how it looks, and I'm also going to check to see if it's done, and as you can see, it's not yet. So I'm going to let it cook some more. Okay, so my chicken needed an additional 30 minutes total, and as you can see, it is nice and white inside. It's no longer pink. So you just want to let the meat set aside. After that, I'm going to carve it all up. I have my chicken breasts. They have been marinating overnight. So here is the chicken. Basically, you want about this size. So I'm going to show you one and then fast forward the rest. Sorry. Deboned chicken. Okay, so this is turmeric root, and basically instead of me using powder, I'm going to go ahead and slice these up. Alright, so this is the root diced. Alright, so I put one more in here, and basically when you put the coconut milk, it's going to help disperse everything. And for the curry, some salt, pepper, paprika, a little bit of allspice. I'm going to actually take some out. And then some coconut oil. I did a 1/4 cup. And then 1/4 of brown sugar. Okay. And I'm going to do a handful of fennel. And for the jerk chicken, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of allspice. Sprinkle of salt. Red pepper flakes, paprika, pepper, and I'm going to be doing 2 of brown sugar. And then 1/4 of coconut oil. And then 1/8 cup of soy sauce. Okay, so now it's time for the symbol of the ingredients. What I have here is the chicken curry, and right here is the jerk chicken. Okay, so for spices, I have my cilantro, my basil, I have a root vegetable, my ginger, I have dill, I have some marjoram, and I have some thyme. I have nothing but thyme right here. So this is going to be the symbol for the jerk mix. I have some red cabbage, red pepper, mango, red onion, and some asparagus. And then for my curry, I have coconut milk, I have some green peppers, and sweet potato. I'm going to put this in both of them. I'm going to assemble the curry first. So for the curry, I'm going to put my sweet potato. I have about a large cup of a sweet potato. Put my green pepper. This is 1 green pepper, diced up small. I'm going to put a handful of cilantro. I'm going to put 1 ginger root, 1 small ginger root. It's about a tablespoon worth. I put my basil in there, and I'm just going to mix it up so far to see how it is. Together nicely. So I'm now going to add my coconut milk. I'm going to add half a can. Actually, so now I'm going to add my coconut milk. I am going to add about 1/4 cup, and I'm going to check the consistency of it. So now I'm going to add my coconut milk. I'm going to add 1/4 cup, and then I'm going to check the consistency. I'm going to add 1 more. So I added a half a cup. I wash my hands. I'm cooking with these gloves just in case I feel the urge to reach in. Okay, so here is the curry. This tastes absolutely delicious. Okay, so next, jerk chicken, red pepper, 1 whole large red pepper, asparagus, red onion. I'm only going to do about half a cup. I'm going to see the level of it. Red cabbage. For the spices, I am going to add thyme, marjoram, dill, everything else that was left from my cilantro. I'm just going to add a little bit of that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Now this is what you guys can see. Look how colorful that is. All of this is very healthy for your body. Now, what I would say as far as like chicken, we have actually been reducing our diet with meat. But I will save it for Shabbat every once in a while because my sisters cook and I want to be able to enjoy their cooking also. I'm messy right now. So this is looking really good. Like chicken salad doesn't have to be limited to the regular celery, and not that there's anything wrong with it. I was going to do But I was like, you know what? I would like for my dishes to be more meat. So I'm not saying I'm from Jamaica or anything, but whenever I would eat these meals in America, I'm like, curry, jerk chicken, those really stick to me. So I had to put my touch on a chicken salad. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more cabbage, a little bit more red onion, and a little bit more mango. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and add that mayo. And I will be doing 2/3, and I'm see how it looks. So I was also thinking whenever I do these in the future, I will also talk about the ingredients more. I will also talk about the ingredients more because I'm using herbs and spices like thyme, and before I used to use like the regular seasoned salt and just kind of, you know, work it out from there. But I've really learned how to use fresh herbs and spices with my dish. It makes the dishes taste so much more better, and it's also really good for your health. So I don't mind using the other dry herbs and spices as long as you're using them. That's all that matters. But I will say you're able to taste them like very flavorful. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting in the rest of the mango. I put in 1/3 cup of mayo. Add some spices. Okay, so I'm finished. This one right here is the jerk chicken salad. That's it. So Shabbat Shalom, guys. I hope you guys enjoy cooking with Kokma. Shabbat Shalom. So Shalom.